Thomas Edward Lawrence, commonly known as T.E. Lawrence or Lawrence of Arabia, was a British military officer, archaeologist and diplomat who played a crucial role in the Arab revolt against the Ottoman Empire during World War I. His extraordinary exploits in the Middle East, detailed in his memoir, earned him a near-mythical status. However, beyond the legend lies a complex figure whose intelligence, tactical brilliance, and deep connection with Arab culture influenced both military strategy and Middle Eastern politics. Born on August 16, 1888 in Wales, Lawrence grew up in an intellectually stimulating household. He developed a keen interest in history, archaeology, and languages, which led him to study at Jesus College, Oxford. His passion for the Middle East took him to Syria and Mesopotamia, where he worked as an archaeologist before the outbreak of World War I. His knowledge of Arab culture and geography would later prove invaluable in his military career. When World War I erupted, Lawrence joined British military intelligence in Cairo. He quickly became involved in the Arab revolt, led by Sharif Hussein of Mecca and his sons, particularly Prince Faisal. As a British officer, Lawrence acted as a liaison between the British government and the Arab forces fighting against the Ottoman Turks. Using unconventional guerrilla warfare tactics, Lawrence helped lead and coordinate successful attacks on key Ottoman positions, including the capture of Aqaba in 1917. His strategy of mobility, surprise, and psychological warfare helped disrupt enemy supply lines and contributed significantly to the success of the revolt. He gained a deep personal attachment to the Arab cause, advocating for their independence from colonial control. Despite his military triumphs, Lawrence was disillusioned by post-war politics. He had promised the Arabs independence, but the 1916 Sykes-Picot Agreement, a secret deal between Britain and France, divided the Middle East into colonial spheres of influence. The Treaty of Versailles and the subsequent mandates placed much of the Arab world under British and French control, betraying the very people he had fought alongside. After the war, Lawrence struggled with his fame and attempted to retreat from public life. He enlisted in the Royal Air Force under assumed names to avoid attention, but remained a subject of fascination for historians, writers, and filmmakers. T.E. Lawrence's legacy is a mixture of myth and reality. His contributions to guerrilla warfare tactics have been studied by military strategists, and his deep understanding of Arab culture influenced British policy in the Middle East. His memoir remains a significant literary and historical document, providing insight into the complexities of the Arab revolt and the politics of the region. His life has been immortalized in popular culture, most notably in the 1962 film, which cemented his image as a daring and enigmatic figure. However, his own writings reveal a man deeply troubled by the moral ambiguities of war and imperialism. Lawrence was more than just a military leader. He was a scholar, a strategist, and an advocate for Arab independence. His role in shaping modern guerrilla warfare and his influence on Middle Eastern history continue to be subjects of debate. Whether seen as a hero or a tragic figure, his legacy endures, reflecting the complexities of both war and diplomacy in the early 20th century. For more bite-sized bits of blistering history, hit that subscribe button.